Whether your state has tribal gaming or not, you've likely had the opportunity to visit a tribal casino somewhere. Roughly half, or about 500, of the 1,000 U.S. casinos are tribal. How did this situation come about? A myth exists about tribal casinos. Have you heard it? Lots of slots enthusiasts think that tribal casinos don't have gaming regulations. Commercial casinos are subject to state gaming regulations, but tribes are restricted by a higher level of government, plus the state gets their say too. Rest assured, tribal casinos are also businesses and in many ways very similar to commercial casinos, most especially when they are allowed to have Class 3 Vegas-style slot machines. The gaming regulations come not from gaming licenses, but rather from gaming compacts negotiated by the tribe with the state, but the intent and restrictions are usually much the same as commercial casinos, meaning that one wrong move and tribal casinos risk losing everything. And as it happens, the consequences of failure are far worse for tribal casinos, as it's typical for tribes to rely heavily on their casinos' revenue to fund much of the community services, programs, and family incomes. Everything changed in 1988 when the U.S. Congress enacted the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act, the IGRA. This federal law provides tribes and states with a legal framework to develop tribal gaming. It is the reason the U.S. has tribal casinos with Class 3 games. American Indian cultures have always included gambling. Before the IGRA and a driving force behind establishing it, tribes began to generate gaming revenue and profit. This tribal gaming mostly began with tribes opening community bingo halls. However, swift growth led to abuses. When states began lobbying the U.S. Congress to regulate tribal gaming, after more than a few compromises, the IGRA was born. President Ronald Reagan signed it into law on October 18, 1988. The intentions of this federal law are to regulate tribal gaming, protect tribal gaming as a means of generating revenue, encourage economic development of the tribes, and protect against negative influences such as organized crime. How well have they been protected from negative influences? Well, you tell me. Comment below with what abuses or illegal activities you've seen at your tribal casino. Keep learning about your tribal casino. In this video right here, I explain why federal recognition of tribes matters to ever owning a tribal casino. And it's extremely hard for a tribe to get such coveted status, so click this video right here and I'll see you in the next one.